Mission Road Developmental Center and Unicorn Centers welcome you to Unicorn Center's Community Employment and Job Coach Celebration. Thank you for sharing your time with us, learning about our inspiring community initiatives, and celebrating the people in our community employment program. And now, a few words from Laura Butler, President and Chief Operating Officer for Mission Road Developmental Center.
Good afternoon, everyone. Unicorn Centers is a community-based, church-sponsored organization with a call from God to minister to persons with intellectual and other developmental disabilities. Unicorn Centers does this by developing job and life skills and integrating into supported employment by creating natural community supports. We answer our call by challenging the people we serve to achieve their full potential for independence, productivity, and inclusion in society. Today, I am honored, and it's my great pleasure to celebrate Unicorn Center. Unicorn Centers provides vocational and life skills training programs for adults diagnosed with intellectual and developmental disabilities. From community employment and job coaching to valuable job and life skills, we offer programs that prepare the people in our care for community employment by providing the support that each person needs to experience success in the workplace. Today, we salute our community employment program, a mission that thrives on what we call the power of three. This unique program brings together 1, the people we serve, 2, professional job coaches at Unicorn Centers, and 3, matches them with businesses in our community. To talk more specifically about the program, it's my pleasure to introduce Deborah Fuentes, Executive Director at Unicorn Centers.
Thank you, Laura. As Executive Director at Unicorn Centers, I enjoy the daily interaction I have with the people I work with and those we mentor, learning about them and their past work experiences. Our role is to assist people in our program to find, get, and keep a job. Simply put, we help match adults with IDD with employers who are eager to have them on their team. Did you know that currently the unemployment rate in the United States for people with disabilities who can and want to work is 82%. Sadly, this is a number that is moving in the wrong direction. Through a network with the Texas Workforce Commission, local employers, and trained experienced staff, Unicorn Centers provides people with IDD an array of services designed to enhance employment. One such service is our Community Employment Program, which Laura mentioned earlier. A key component of the power of three is that of the job coach. The job coaches work with individuals to identify the kind of work each person enjoys most, provide them with targeted vocational training for their goal job, prepare them for workplace interviews, assist them in building their resumes, and coaching them on how to dress to impress. Once a person is hired, the job coach will work right beside the person during their first days and teach them the skills they will need to be successful at their new job, hopefully for years to come. Their job coach helps people keep their jobs through frequent visits with the employee and their supervisors, stepping in from time to time to provide additional training and advocating for and celebrating their employees' accomplishments. Observing those we mentor working with their job coach is one of the most rewarding moments of my day. The power of three works. 1, the people in our care are eager and proud to learn new skills that they can use at their jobs, often for several years. 2, the businesses we partner with profit from the dedication and diligence of these hardworking employees. And 3, our job coaches team up with both the employees and their supervisors, making sure everyone is successful and productive. 1, 2, and 3, the combination is powerful. Today, you will meet dedicated people taking action to improve their lives and the lives of others, like Stephen Martinez. Stephen Martinez is one of our job coaches at Unicorn Centers. He's an amazing advocate for the program and the people in our care.
Hi, I'm Stephen Martinez. I've been with Unicorn Centers for almost 3 years and have worked at Mission Road for 14 years in the children and adult programs. I've worked as direct care professional, group home supervisor, case manager, lead trainer and mentor, and now in my current role as community and employment specialist at the Unicorn Centers. I genuinely enjoy my daily interactions with all the people I serve and I work with, and the best part is when someone I serve is celebrating an accomplishment within their employment process. And sometimes it's just the smallest personal celebrations that are the most meaningful. You know, like a simple smirk of confidence or a tiny fist pump of celebration. And those are the most rewarding parts of my day. So I'd like to share one of my favorite memories. And it was when one of the individuals that I serve only wanted to work with one specific employer, but they didn't have any positions available at the time. After a year and a lot of patience, preparation, along with ongoing communication with that particular employer, the person interviewed and was hired on the spot. It was such an amazing moment all the way around, you know, for myself, of course, for the individual I was serving and the employer. When I spoke with that particular employer, I assured them that this was going to be a wonderful opportunity for their business to grow and to represent their community, reflect their community, and that their commitment was going to be one that was inclusive employment for that individual. The program is a remarkable and powerful partnership between the people we serve with IDD, the job coaches themselves, like myself, and the businesses throughout San Antonio and Bexar County. And our ultimate goal is long-term employment in the community. And this is achieved by placing the person in a job that's interesting, rewarding to them, and having them provide a valuable service to their employer, helping that employer be profitable, but always remembering that it should be a good fit for the individual and the employer. So as a job coach, I support each person that I serve by assessing their skills, their abilities, providing targeted and specific training just for that individual, and helping them to obtain, maintain employment in the community. Simply, I help people with IDD find, get, and keep a job.
Each year, employers, family, and friends look forward to celebrating the hard-working people in our community employment program at our Unicorn Center's luncheon. And while we may not be in person this year, nothing can stop us from recognizing these amazing people. Celebrating 2 years or less in our community employment program. Cody Castleman, Krispy Kreme. Santiago Villalobos, HEB Plus. Morgan Cabello, Relief Enterprises. Delfino Rodriguez, Relief Enterprises. Tyree Thomas, Relief Enterprises. Isabella Cerna, Whataburger. Gregorio Huizar, Relief Enterprises. Diana Perales, Whataburger. Michael Perez, San Antonio Fatherhood Campaign. Juan Aguilar, Wendy's. Tiffany Whipple, Esplanade Gardens. Duran DJ Evans, McDonald's. Juan Alvarez, Mission Road Developmental Center. Jason Medellin, Mission Road Developmental Center. Joseph Leja Rodriguez, Santikos. Jordan Leja Rodriguez, Santikos. Gary Burrows, Unicorn Center's Workshop. Stanley Castaneda, Relief Enterprises. Miranda Munoz, Relief Enterprises. Enrique Iwarte, Relief Enterprises.
Arnold Larios, Morgan's Wonderland. Celebrating 3 to 5 years in our community employment program.
Genevieve Begion, Dunkin' Donuts. Dylan Chappell, Whataburger. Anthony Garcia, McDonald's. Johnny Joe Gonzalez, Petco. Chloe Jackson, Dunkin' Donuts. Christopher Jowers, Michaels. Matthew Pruitt, Whataburger. Perry McLaurin, Bandera Bowl. Andrew Moore, Relief Enterprises. Joshua Yuzagiri, Whataburger. Matthew Salazar, FBD Partners. Alejandro Espinoza, Great American Cookie Company. Vincent Jennings, Biggs Burgers. Jacqueline McVeigh, Whataburger. Samuel West, Petco. John Rice, E-Controls. Angela Heidler, McDonald's. Enrique Hernandez, Mission Road Developmental Center. Kimberly Dominguez, Mission Road Developmental Center. Michael Dunn, Applebee's. Alvin Edwards, Whataburger. Elizabeth Juarez, Mission Road Developmental Center. Matthew Olguin, Longhorn Steakhouse. Juan Cardenas, Whataburger. Devin Bell, FBD Partners. Efren Nahara, HEB. Megan Lemon, Santikos. You've heard about the power of 3. We've celebrated our job coaches, and now we'd like to recognize one of the people we serve as the recipient of this year's Symbol of Success, Devin Bell.
Devin has worked at FBD for almost 3 years, and I've been his manager since he started. When he started at FBD, he worked on transporting and compacting cardboard. However, he's evolved into doing so much more. He also loads, unloads trucks, packs shipments, validates shipments for accuracy, and transports material on a pallet jack and a forklift.
My name is Steven Martinez. Devin is just a wonderful man. He's kind, he's generous. He really is someone that cares about the people around him, and he's such a hard worker. So when Devin began at FBD, he collected cardboard. He went to different workstations and collected the bins and took them back to the compactor area. He would compact all of the cardboard and make bales from them. He would ensure that all the different areas were clear of that excess cardboard, so everyone in their sections could continue working. As he proved that he could do that job not just well but efficiently, quickly, they asked him to do more, and Devin was willing, and he was ready. So he also helped out in shipping and receiving, loading, unloading trucks. From there, he went into working with parts and kits, which is actually making little kits that go out to the customers that have to order for replacement parts and such. So once they saw that Devin was more than just capable, but willing and motivated to grow with FBD, they continued to give him more responsibility. Eventually, Devin was given the opportunity because he was motivated enough and he wanted it. He wanted to learn how to use the forklift. He wanted to be more useful to FBD, and he wanted to grow himself. So he continued to ask until he was given the opportunity to train on the forklift. They started out with the first level, and from there he just took off. They certified him first level, second, third, and now he can go all the way to the highest level inside the factory floor. So they call on Devin now in all of these different departments and areas to help them when they need that extra support. He's more than just part of the team, he's a huge part of the team. And while that's all very important, and it's exciting for Devin that he's been able to do all these things for himself, one of the biggest things that I see in his growth is FBD has grown with him and now trust him enough that as a new person is coming in just a few weeks ago, Devin is mentoring that person now. He's the one that's teaching. He's the one that's helping that person grow and hopefully modeling where they can be in months, a year. Devin's been here for years. So he's giving them a physical example of where they can be, and they trust him to do it the right way. So I just think it's amazing, like Devin.
Our partnership with Unicorn Centers began in June of 2016. Since then, we have employed a total of 7 team members, and we currently have 2 on staff. For businesses that are not sure if joining this program is right for them, I would say don't hesitate. Reach out to Unicorn and educate yourself about their program and the business benefits. This program is successful because of the collaborative partnership between the employee, the employer, and the Unicorn job coach. The employee has a sense of pride as they join the FBD team and earn a paycheck. The position also allows the employee the opportunity to showcase their talents. The employer receives a qualified employee who has been pre-screened and recommended by Unicorn. This is especially valuable in the current job market where it is difficult to find qualified candidates. The job coach provides daily on-site support and training for the employee to ensure there is a clear understanding of expectations and supports their ability to be safe, efficient, and achieve successful performance.
The job coach is vital to the success of the program as they help unite the employee and the employer. The employee can quickly recognize the bond of trust formed between the job coach and the employer. I feel that our relationship with the job coach reassures the employee of our united willingness to support them. We are fortunate to work with Devin's job coach, Stephen Martinez. He is very patient and understands how to coach and mentor each employee.
So FBD is an amazing company. It's an amazing group of people, managers that come together, and time again, when I visit Devin and the people we serve here, I see it in action, the way that they train, the way they coach and develop. Devin over the years has just grown him into the type of person that's confident in his work, and also I think in a lot of ways on the personal end. So when we think about these things, we think about the power of 3, we think about the relationship that has to happen between an employee, an employer, a job coach who can facilitate some of that, but so much of that emphasis is on that employer and that person that comes into that work. Once they both know it's the right fit, then you have something magical happen, and it can become a relationship that can last years and years. So Devin's on 4, and we'll see how long that goes.
How do you feel about Stephen?
Stephen, he's like a very good job coach. He calls, checks up on me, see how I'm doing. Even though he's busy or he can't get to me, he calls.
I'm proud to watch Devin grow and take on additional responsibilities. My proudest moment was the day that Devin completed his training and was forklift certified. He had been asking for weeks to get trained on it. Also, last year, Devin was a finalist for our FBD Way Award, our company's most prestigious award.
We are so proud of Devin, his work achievements, and this recognition from Unicorn Centers as the 2021 recipient of the Symbol of Success Award. However, I'm not surprised by this recognition. Devin's work ethic, commitment, and dedication to his job are attributes we have come to appreciate in our Unicorn employees. In fact, one of the Unicorn employees had such an impact on the company that we named one of our company awards after him. We are proud to have the Michael McNabb Teamwork Award as one of our FBD Values Awards. Each quarter, we give this award to one deserving employee who demonstrates commitment, initiative, and a caring and positive attitude, which were qualities that Michael demonstrated every day at FBD.
There's a sense of pride that Devin brings to work every day. People that work around him, they feed off of that energy. And we're so lucky to have Devin here at FBD.
Our hero for the year. Of everybody there, of 400 people, you were the one that shined the most. So how does it feel that you are the Unicorn hero for the year?
Exciting. I want people to look at this day, they can want to be that person.
Celebrating 6 to 9 years in our community employment program.
Karen Hodge, Great American Cookie Company. Mary Catherine Ballantyne, Mission Road Developmental Center. Ian Gonzalez, Mission Road Developmental Center. Sheila Richards, Mission Road Developmental Center. Ruth Washington, Mission Road Developmental Center. Olga Rubio, Mission Road Developmental Center. Max Edelman, Santikos. Juan Luna, Popeyes. Will Loop, Unicorn Steppers. Roberto Salas, Santikos.
Trey Lucelli, Biggs Burgers. Katie Burris, Marble Slab.
Are you a business committed to inclusive employment? Do you have jobs that are often difficult to keep filled and usually only require a few hours of work each week? If you answered yes to this question, Unicorn Centers might be the perfect partner for you. And now, Pastor Jim DeHogue.
Good afternoon. I serve as the Senior Chaplain for Mission Road Developmental Center and have been with Mission Road for over 27 years. Over the years, I would split my time between the Mission Road main campus on San Antonio South Side and the Unicorn Centers in the Medical Center area. In 2018, I shifted over completely and became the director of the Unicorn Centers. Today, I focus my time on managing and growing our on-site training center. Now you've heard us talk about the power of three today and the importance of the job coach, the employee, and the employer. This is just one of the vocational programs at the Unicorn Centers. As Toby mentioned, another program is our Job and Life Skills Training Program. Our training center provides on-site vocational training that helps to prepare the people in our care to be successful and accomplish both at home and out in the community. They learn skills such as getting along with others, following directions, working with their team, staying on task, finishing a project or task, and they experience the rewards of work success, accomplishment, and earning money. At our training center, we partner with contract vendors who provide us the opportunity for the people we serve to do meaningful work in a supportive and safe setting. We package all sorts of products and even provide light manufacturing for some pretty impressive businesses. The people in our care can proudly see the results of their work in the stores where the products they have packaged are displayed on the shelf, ready for us all to purchase. Their efforts, their jobs produce products that are meaningful and important.
My name is Valerie Blackmon, and I am Supported Employment Program Manager for Unicorn Centers. So as a Supported Employment Manager, I work with the staff to ensure that they understand their role as job coaches. We ensure that as we're looking for employment for our individuals, that we understand what the employer is looking for, understand what our customer is wanting, and to ensure that we find the correct match for both people involved. So my favorite memory and experience of Unicorn Centers is when my daughter started here. And what happened was we just transitioned from Georgia trying to find a place for her to go. We happened to get a referral and we came and visited. And what impressed my daughter most of all was that there were other people that looked just like her, which meant she had a community that she could fall into, be able to meet new friends, meet new people, and gain new skill sets that she'd never had before. And so for me, that encouraged me to know that she would be okay moving forward, and that as she grows and went out into the community, she was much better prepared than she would have when we first came.
It is truly rewarding to see a person's face when they receive their paycheck for the first time. It's almost more fun to see their parents' face when their adult child earns their first paycheck. It's wonderful to see the joy in their eyes as they achieve a dream that they have had for years. And it's a joy to listen to our people excitingly tell all their friends about their new job in the community. I love building the relationships with the people we serve. Many of them I have known for years. They are friends who share with me the joys and the struggles that they face. They talk about life and all that happens with it. One of my favorite memories in the training center involved a young woman who was about to start a new job in the community. In the hopes that she would share the news about her new job, I asked her, "Sarah, do you want to share your exciting news with everyone?" To my surprise, she exclaimed, "I have a new boyfriend." You see, this story reminds me that the individuals we serve are people with the same needs and wants as you and I. They want to be loved and they want to love. They want friendships and support. They want to contribute and to do something meaningful and to earn a paycheck.
Good afternoon. I'm Toby Summers, CEO of Mission Road Ministries. Jim DeHogue has just told you about the activities of our training center, and you've witnessed our clients as they process the work of the training center. Let me tell you a little bit more about how the training center works. The training center is, which we call Job and Life Skills, is a program that offers adult clients an opportunity to work in a sheltered work environment, and we call it a sheltered work environment because it is free from quotas, policies and procedures, and attendance requirements. It just gives them a flavor for the world of work. Why do people want to prefer to work in job and life skills rather than community integrated employment? I think it's a legitimate question, and it gets to the social side of life and the social side of work. Many of us are attracted to where we work not just because of the pay and benefits, but because of the mission of the organization and the people that we get to work with. And our clients in job and life skills are the same. They enjoy one another's company. They are very social individuals. And even though we may want to apply community standards that says everybody should want to work, that's not necessarily the case with our clients. They don't look at work as a way to demonstrate their legitimacy as people, and they very much live in the moment. I tell people all the time, the great thing about our clients is they're not angry about what happened yesterday. They're not worried about what is going to happen tomorrow. They live in the moment, and for those people, the moment is being able to spend 5 days a week with people that you don't live with and just enjoy their company. Do activities with them, have lunch with them, and that does not always mean that work is the most important thing in their life. Our Job and Life Skills program operates under a Department of Labor 14C certificate, which means that it allows us to go to area businesses and source jobs that they wish to to outsource. Once we do that, each job is then submitted to a time and motion study. We use employees of Unicorn Center who are not disabled, and they perform all the contract functions. We come up with an average. We apply it to a community wage survey, what's called a prevailing wage survey, and that produces a piece rate that the clients are paid for each piece they produce. Each one of the service specialists who guide our clients keeps a record of their productivity. They receive what we call therapeutic pay, which means the pay, because it satisfies 5 conditions, is not taxable. It's not taxable from an income tax standpoint, nor do they receive a W-2 or 1099. But the really important thing, it gives them a chance to experience and taste the world of work. Because the intent is to provide them with an opportunity to segue into community employment if they so desire, if they demonstrate that they like work, if they demonstrate that they're good at work, and that they feel comfortable and confident working in the big community in an integrated workplace with people who are disabled as well as people who are not disabled.
Unicorn Centers is a place where people with IDD can make friends, learn skills, do meaningful work, and be successful in the little and big things.
Located at 4630 Hamilton Wolfe, Unicorn Centers was founded by Edith Garwood in 1984. Each year, we recognize someone or an organization who has had a significant impact on the continued success and growth of Unicorn Centers. Here to honor this year's recipient of the Edith Garwood Friend for Life Award, please welcome back Toby Summers.
And now I'd like to recognize an incredible organization that has been helping people throughout San Antonio and the state of Texas since 1965. The Circle Bar Foundation was created by John and Delia White and currently led by John White Jr., his wife Lori, and their children. In 1945, Delia and John discovered that their daughter, Tuletta, was born with profound hearing loss. In 1947, the Whites started the now world-renowned Sunshine Cottage for deaf children. Coincidentally, this is the same year that Mission Road Developmental Center was founded. The Circle Bar Foundation and its board continue to support secondary education and programs for child welfare. Unicorn Centers and Mission Road Developmental Center are grateful to the White family and the Circle Bar Foundation for their decades of generous support, and we're honored to recognize them as the recipient of the 2021 Edith Garwood Friend for Life Award. It's because of the commitment and generous support of John and Lori White, their family, and everyone at the Circle Bar Foundation that we can continue to grow programs such as our Community Employment Program. I thank you. Unicorn Centers thank you, and most importantly, the people in our care thank you. There is an incredibly special young man that has inspired the Whites partnership with us and inspires all of us who know him. Will Loop is an active participant at Unicorn Centers, and Will is the Whites' cousin. Will is a busy member of our training center program. He is a former employee of the Enclave program at Grace Lutheran Church and has served as the manager of the Unicorn Steppers for many years. Please watch.
I like working with Unicorn because of all my friends around me. I learned how to work with others on a team and how to do my job on assembly line. The part of my job was packing in labeling boxes. I also learned to get to work on time and to behave and stay on task. Remember the what do you call it? The assembly sticks. It's a package. You put it in the bag. It had to be 12 in one bag. And I put the levels in it on the bag and put it in the box. I was the equipment manager for the staffers. I helped Alvin with the music machine and made sure everything was ready to go. I put the CD into the machine, so when Alvin gave me the signal, I could start the music so the stepper could dance. And also, I got two great cousins. You know Johnny White and Matthew White? They donate the, the money. They did that for the unicorn. They're two great guys I would like. And I said, I love you, Matthew, and he said, I love you too. Thank you.
Celebrating 10 to 19 years in our community employment program.
Justin Botter, HEB. Ronald Gaines, HEB. David Mitchell, Petco. Joseph Phillips, HEB. Mark Raines, Paige Bartow Catering. Charles Wooldridge, Hoban. Frederick Bell, San Antonio ISD. David Leiniger, Wendy's. Ricardo Smith, HEB. Michael Torres, Mission Road Developmental Center. John Queen, Mission Road Developmental Center. Xavier Bland, Mission Road Developmental Center. Michael Cavazos, Mission Road Developmental Center. Fred Hebron, Ross Dress for Less. Crystal Hilbig, Paige Bartow Catering.
Celebrating an amazing 20 or more years in our community employment program.
Gabriel Guillen, Burger King. Luis Montemayor, Wendy's. Michael Motley, Wendy's. John Pitts, Whataburger. Edgar McKnight, Walmart. Lee Surtees, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Michael Snipes, Whataburger. Yvette Hunt, Mission Road Developmental Center. Roger Garza, Applebee's. Roberta McGee, Applebee's.
Hi, I'm Carol White, President and Chief Operating Officer of Mission Road Ministries. Mission Road Ministries and Unicorn Centers encourages dignity and independence in those we serve, but we need the help of the San Antonio residents and business owners to make it happen. You've heard about some amazing programs at Unicorn Centers, but these programs only work if they reach their full potential with the generosity of the public. Whether it's your time, your knowledge, or a financial commitment, we are certain you have something valuable to contribute. We heard Deborah speak about preparing people for their interviews and how to dress to impress. Many people don't have professional clothing they can wear to an interview and their new job. These items are gladly accepted and will help our programs too. You also heard from our partners at FBD on how important our job coach Stephen is to helping Devin Bell stay productive and successful. Regretfully, there are no federal programs that fund our Unicorn Center's Job Coach program. Therefore, we remain reliant on the generosity of people like you to keep our program strong and growing. And finally, we heard from Will Loop, someone who has greatly benefited from the training he's received, who finds joy in his responsibilities and performs them with genuine enthusiasm. We're so appreciative of you joining us today, learning more about Unicorn Centers, community employment, and the power of three. We hope we can count on you to help us support people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, find a job, get a job, and keep that job for years to come. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for being an advocate for hardworking adults with intellectual and other developmental disabilities.